Good morning. How's everyone doing? We logging or shorting? We're chilling, dude. Audio is okay. Starting to get good at this whole trading thing, streaming thing. Can't even name it properly. Everyone say hi to Basket Bra for doing my highlight videos. He does such a good job. Quite a lot of shorts piling in here. You know, I'm more inclined to take a long here based on the shorts at this level. But if we look at this, you know, we're establishing. We've had the big markdown. So now, you know, we're just rebalancing now. So I think sort of this is the range to play in, like $800 range. This RSI structure, I think, is gearing up for a really, really volatile move on ETH. I sort of suggested a potential 50% move down on ETH based on this RSI structure, in my opinion. Like, it's a similar setup here where it's 3 attempts to break 50 and then it failed and reversed all the way back down, and you know, the move was, I mean, it's 76%. I'm not suggesting we get 76%, but I really think it comes down into these $600-700 range, to be honest. So I think this 1k level gets defended quite aggressively because I think it's bad, you know, DeFi and everything. How do I get the grey bands like yours? This one, cut the channels bands at Jim Talbot with alerts. Full stability DeFi something. Yeah, exactly. Something like that. Because people keep asking me, who can you trust in this time? Who can you trust? I think people are too quick to look to trust and want to trust. It's like a human thing to want to trust people. I'm personally trading on Bybit, but saying that, however much I trust Bybit, I only ever have enough money on there to that I'm prepared to lose outright. That's after shilling Bybit, Jim, that's dinner paid for. Yeah, that's it. Bitcoin could literally trade all the way back to 3k again. Like, that's not a prediction or a call. I'm just saying the nature of crypto. It's absolutely on the table again. Make no mistake about it. Don't get complacent with, well, it's going to get supported at 12k based on, I don't know, fucking tarot readings or something. Which exchange do I use to get back into fiat? I use Bitstamp. Never had an issue with Bitstamp. Liquidity is pretty shit, but better than Coinbase that freezes your account for no reason. Where do I buy my luxury pastries? That was just Marks and Spencer this morning. What's my golf handicap now? It's around 6. Still. I had a good lesson the other day. Before you enter a trade, know where you're going to exit. Otherwise, you're just asking for trouble, you know? Share your thought process on intraday scalping. Sure. Look, can't even break 50 on the RSI. Just these simple EMA entries. Basically, this is where you got to work on your balls and your conviction and trust market structure. You know, so you enter here, close at 1%, enter here, close at 1%. Eventually, you know, you'll have taken 5-6 trades that have won, and you keep moving your stop down. Let's say you short here with your stop here. Eventually, it's going to bounce and take you out, and that's fine because you've already milked the initial trend, okay? So it's about trusting market structure, keeping tight in validation, and letting the market stop you out or, you know, take you out when you're wrong. And, you know, that's how I trade it. But, like, if you're new to scalping and you're nervous about shorting market structure like this because you feel like you're not getting a good deal, just click away, even if it's $100 position, click away, because by the end of the week, you're going to have, like, let's say 20-30 trades in the bag. And let's say you won 20 out of 30 of those. That's going to give you the confidence, and, you know, you're going to realize that you've got a little system going there. And that's how you build. You got to build confidence. I can't open my water. What's going on? Hang on. Sorry. I'm having a meltdown. I'm turning into an old man that can't open a fucking bottle. One sec. Am I in? I'm in. Oh, I can't open my fucking water. Is this a joke? This is going to be a good clip for YouTube. Okay, I give up. I give up. No water for Jim. My take, to be honest, I've seen a lot of people sort of say crypto's a really bad short at these prices. But I think if you're a sizable trader worth his salt, I think you know deep down that there's a significant lack of demand on crypto as a whole. So I personally think big institutional players are looking at crypto right now as a free short. And I think it can get sold down for a lot longer than people anticipate. And this is how bottoms are made, you know? You get weeks or months of short selling, and then eventually it finds demand and all those shorts get squeezed basically. And actually, you know, short interest is what creates bottoms. It's not usually organic fresh buyers, it's usually shorts. You know, you need a healthy amount of shorts in a system in order to create a bottom. Like bears are the first buyers of a market usually. I don't know if Sailor's getting liquidated. I don't care if Sailor gets liquidated, to be honest. Do I look for candle close? Yeah. Bodies, not wicks. I can't believe I can't open this water. Oh, I've done it. Polka dot, $6.5 billion valuation. This is worth less than the fucking shirt I'm wearing for this stream. Fuck. Litecoin, 4 billion still. 4 billion AVAX, 176 mil volume. Toncoin, what the fuck is Toncoin? Crow, fucking crow. You can mark that down to a 0. Damn, it's mooning. Oh, maybe not. Oh, yeah, it's not great. Not great. What was the market cap high on this coin? 5.3 billion. And people acted like we weren't in a bubble, guys. Am I waiting for a swing short entry? Nah. You know, when we're getting decent, I mean, it's a bit shitty, but I'm happy taking 2% scalps. Like, you know, if you get 2 or 3 2% scalps in a day, you're laughing, mate. Where was I most active? Yeah, sure. I scalped heavily this and this. This was really easy. Again, just moving the stop down at each time, taking profit each time, letting it reset, and then going again basically until it broke the trend. Trust these. Tight risk management. The tighter you can have your stop. This is why low time frame trends are so good, because you can have such tight risks. Like if you enter here, put your stop there. If you get stopped out, you just move on to the next trade, you know. You just got to get comfortable getting stopped out. You know, you can't be a perfect trader. Like, losses don't mean anything to me anymore. I don't allow my losses to be substantial enough to where they hurt me, you know? I think that's the key. Like, as long as you stay really disciplined with your tight invalidations. So if you're more of a higher time frame trader and you're looking for a swing short, I think having your stop loss maybe here, really, you know, it's a really tight invalidation for a swing trade. Because the risk reward, it doesn't seem great, does it? But you got to take into account the direction of the market. So you're much less likely to get stopped out in a downtrend, having a tight stop. So, do you trust this man? Took him fucking long enough, you know. Shads. Anyway, you're completely unaffected unless you're locked into grayscale, where you're gradually losing all your money. Well, my theory on Barry is I don't think he has any intention of creating an ETF. I don't think he cares. The amount of money the guy makes on fees from people that are trapped in his product, hemorrhaging money, I think he wants a long drawn out court case to try and approve an ETF so he can rinse people for fees for as long as possible, because it's a very good business model for him. Do I adjust my RR? I don't necessarily adjust my RR. I just trade the rotations, and it's really hard for me to describe it. I just kind of try and get in the flow of the market. Like, where's a good example? Like these rotations here, you see they're all fairly equal in size. So 1.6, 1.2, 1.6. You know, you get into a flow where the market moves quite sort of mechanically. And the more you click and the more you trade, the more you get in sync with these rotations, and you just kind of, you get into the flow of it, you know. But the thing I like about Terminal is it's a very simple platform and the tools just work. I'd rather have simplicity over complexity any day. Like, okay, this is a great example of when I wouldn't take a div trade. So we've got the 5-minute div here, but it's on equal lows. I'm not a big fan of trading on equal lows. If this had have swept this low and put in the div, then I'd have backed it. Not to say it doesn't break trend here, but this is a div I would pass on, okay? It's not really, you know, it's kind of in the middle of nowhere. So that's a div I'd pass on. If it had swept and done this, I'd have backed it. I don't really wait for candle closes, to be honest. A lot of it's based on anticipation, just based on, you know, how long I've traded. I listen to AGA trades, like you hear the orders. So for example, if I heard like, basically what I'm trying to listen for is, there's obviously anyone that's longed here has put their stop losses here. So these are sell orders resting below these two lows. They get triggered and you hear a flurry of, let's say, 40-50 mil of stop orders that gets absorbed to where price stops moving. Quick reaction. That's kind of what I look for. So I've really been working hard on coming inside from there. Nice ball strike. Fucking send it, mate. Do I play cricket? No, I used to play cricket at school. I was quite a good bowler, actually. Spin bowl. Used to spin bowl. These are levels where I'm more inclined to be at my computer. So feel free to copy these levels. 18.5, I don't know, pipe dream, I think. But I think a sweep of 17.280 potential. I kind of, you know, I would really expect, like we talked about earlier about reactions off inefficiencies, this was basically the candle that started the entire bull run. So I would expect a reaction here if we get down here. Okay. Again, I think that's your level. Yeah, I just don't think we're going to get back up here. But if we do, you know, it's a nice short level. But then down, I think the downside's massive on ETH. I really do. I really do. I think it's going to come all the way down here. I really do. I think it's going to take out all this shit. You know, if you take this as your risk and look to get in anywhere in this zone, then you can at least, you know, you can choose the position size to where this stop at doesn't mean anything to you. And I think as far as swing trades go, I think it's quite a good one, to be honest. So I will be back on Sunday night, guys. We'll do a Sunday market review of what we're looking for the week after. It'll be around 7 PM. Anyway, stay safe, take your profits, trust market structure, eat pastries, and I'll see you on Sunday. Cheers.